The objective of this project is to create a rotating LED display. This is done by having LEDs mounted on the side of a plank that is rotated by a motor at its center point, creating a rectangular display screen. The design can be broken into 5 parts: LED control, motor control, sensor control, the mounting rack, and Bluetooth control. For LED control, each leg of the LED, except for ground, is connected through a resistor to a pin on the shift registers. The shift registers are connected in series and connected to the output of the Arduino board, so this way the LEDs can be controlled. For the motor, it is simply powered by an external power source. On the other hand, for sensor control, an optocoupler pair is used so that the speed of the rotation is fed back to the board. For the mounting rack, it was created with a combination of cardboard and prototyping board and a lot of soldering. On the other hand, the Bluetooth control was designed so that through an Android smartphone, the LEDs could be turned on and off or change colors. We encountered many problems while doing this project, most of them in regards to hardware. First, some of the components we ordered never arrived. Then some of the other components were found to be incompatible with what we wanted it to do, and so we had to find replacements. Then we encountered the problem of powering the board. If we powered the board through a USB cable, then there would be wires in the way of the rotation which would get tangled and damaged, so we decided to power the board through battery. Another problem was that the optocoupler output current was too small to be detected by the Arduino board, and so we had to add in a rather large resistor. In terms of software, because there were so many functions that needed to be implemented, such as Bluetooth and feedback, they ended up with a lot of interrupts which became hectic to handle. Testing was done for each function separately at first, and then they were put together to be tested together at the end. First, the LEDs were tested to check that the output from the board successfully turned on and off the LEDs. Motor testing was done by checking that the motor was fine with being powered by an external power source. Then feedback testing was done by checking that the optocoupler triggered an interrupt which sped up the LEDs. Bluetooth was tested to make sure that it can turn on and off and change the colors of the LED. Then finally, everything was combined and tested with some sample patterns to see if everything was functioning correctly.